Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little pipe cleaner star clips for your therian mask. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. All you need is pipe cleaners, no scissors, no glue, anything. So pick out 2 colors that you want for your stars. You could do more stars, but you might have to use multiple pipe cleaners. So pick out the star you want to be big, and I'm using white. And you're just going to take that and fold it right in half. And then when you fold it, make sure it's like a hard, like, bend. If you do it, like, if it's a very round curve, then in the end, it could end up looking more like a blob than a star. And then you're just going to go ahead and do another fold. The length of that side is going to be the length of all sides. So, however big you want it, that's how long you'll make it. Make sure this fold is also pretty good. And then you'll end up with this triangle that looks like my nose. And then after that, you're gonna go ahead and make another fold using one of the ends. And from here, at this point, you can start to see that, yeah, it does look like a star. Before this, it didn't really, but it's very similar to just like drawing a star, because then you just go down again and then boom, it's a star. So then you're gonna take the other end to finish the star, because obviously it's not done. And you're going to fold it from there and meet the end that didn't finish until it looks like that. And then we have a star, but it has white spots. So then you're just going to take the remaining part and wrap it around, making sure that it holds it all together nicely, and tuck the end like that. And boom, you did your first star. So there we go. Next up, we're going to get our other pipe cleaner. Probably a different color, and we're going to basically do the same thing, but the beginning and end are a little different. So for the beginning, it's different because you're not going to go fully in the middle. You're gonna move over a little bit like that, and then so there's going to be a shorter end, obviously. And then from there, you'll repeat, just doing the fold and then the triangle, and then start to resemble a star. Sorry, I should have sped this part up, but there we go. And then you get the star, and then after you get those 4 sides, it's still going to be long enough, so you'll have the 2 sides together. You won't like have a different thing. So from there, you're going to stop, and you're going to grab your other star, and then you're going to find the back of it, not the front. The back will be the part with the tab that you folded over, as I'm showing you. You fold the tab over, and then you're going to take the longer end from your small star, and you're just going to slide it through the big star, not through the tab that you folded down, but something other than that, or else it'll just fall right off. And make sure it doesn't go through the front of it, it's from the part you wrapped. And then you're just going to slide the big star over towards the smaller star. And while you're doing that, your small star might start to come undone a little bit. That's when you're going to take your smaller end, and you're just going to wrap it around to hold together the parts that are coming apart, which is why we waited to do this, because it changes when you move it over. So then you're going to wrap it around and then tuck the end. You don't need to do anything special with it. If it is long enough, you can always wrap it with the other thing to hold the big star in its place, but it doesn't really matter. And then now we're just going to actually have to make it to a clip. So you fold it in half so that it doesn't just look like a stick. And then you're going to take the end and turn it into a little L shape. And then there we go. So then looking at the back of my mask, I have these little cardboard pieces that are for support. So you can just like hook that little L on if you add something like that. And since it's cardboard, it has those holes, so it just stays there. It will be a little loose though, as you can see. So what you're going to do is you just push it forward, and then you bend it, because if you make the L directly on it, it won't work. But if you bend it, it will be easier to do. But there we go. It is done. I hope you guys liked my tutorial. Thank you for watching.